Hello everybody, Tiniestofchibis here, and we're back with Genshin Impact. We're gonna go meet zhongli. Where was I? Like, I don't know, I feel like I want something sweet. But I've already had the flan, so I'm kind of like,
Catch the wind.
I shouldn't eat any more food, you know? I should go over there, but I was like, I can go pick up some flowers. Because, I need to, well, no, I need glazed lilies. I need glazed lilies for, Ningguang. And I can't remember how many I need. I need some shit for her. I don't care, but ugh, what? I hate that I told myself that I was going to try level up everybody at the same time. I cursed myself for these stupidities. I've done stupid choices and now I have to deal with them, and I don't wanna. Get some bamboo for stuff. I just don't wanna deal with it. Like, I've told myself to do things and I'm like, why have I cursed myself upon these things? I don't like how I've cursed myself. It makes me wanna sob, but I won't. I am super. No! Goodbye, old lady. I don't need to talk to you until later. I really don't need to talk to Ping right now. I could've just went. Can I? No. I'm getting the flowers now because I'll probably will forget tomorrow. Ah. I got things to do. Can I stop? Clyon, please stop. I love you, but please stop. Ugh. I like how I was trying to hit the tree and got nowhere. Ugh. I don't know who needs silk flowers, but I think I'm gonna use them. I just don't remember who. No, it is attributes. Oh yeah, and I got my Chungyang in my last temple like earlier. So I'm trying to increase him now. So I'm like, damn it, to hell and back. But whatever. No. Confirm. Ascend. I have enough glaze. I just need to now fight the Geo boss. Ugh. And then I need. Okay, who else is from Leeway? Violet. What do you use? Jade. Chilies. I know he uses the lapis. The core lapis. She uses. What do you use? Okay, you use the silk flowers. Ah! See, I knew somebody needed the silk flowers for something. Sorry, I was like fiddling with this crap. But I don't have to work on Jinkyu or whatever. My water boy's fine for now. But I do need to increase him up to 60. But I'm trying to move everybody up to that higher level, so before I even do the freaking thing I don't want to do. Ugh, I'm already in this disappointment of ugh. I really need to move. Put that there.
the jade here, I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
He arrives.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite.
It's just using the scene. Crime too.
The Liu Chising have agreed to this arrangement.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dway and Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Oh, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli.
Of course he would. He's like 6,000 years old.
Is this Exuvia hidden away by the Chising? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that seems a little bit too easygoing.
These things are for the authorities in Eugene Terrace to consider. Trying to help will probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Him over here.
House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow!
I'm just remembering the game theory of this whole shenanigans. So, yeah.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it's suits
Paimon
bad.
is always thinking bad stuff.
Why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Chising, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available.
Location, treasures, the funds. Hold on, what does it say? Should provide the location and child provides the funds.
Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where will we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and the Adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
I am like remembering the thing from the fan fiction where Venti is kind of sad about the whole situation because like the whole perfume thing, and he's like thinking that the reason why it's the perfume thing because Zhongli and who was it? I can't remember who the frick it was. It was somebody. I think it was
Catch the wind.
like Zhongli and someone else were like friends with benefit type things, and you know neither of them told Venti that they were just friends with benefit type thing. So Venti thinks Zhongli and the other person are in love, but that they're not. And it's where am I? Oh, I gotta go down. Ugh. I think it's what's her name who's supposedly dead, but she's not dead.
Hey, boss. Do you
I don't
sell
remember.
flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do.
Um,
Which kind would you like?
at
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
but I think it was under the theory that she was in disguise of an old lady. I think it's supposed to be Madame, like, Ping or something. I don't know, because it's going. I think it was going by the theory that Madame Ping is actually Guhaz or whatever the frick her name was. I can't remember what the fuck her name was, and I don't really care. I don't know.
You ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
What? What do I get for telling? You're not even recognizing me?
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
I'm like, words. I'm like, I don't know any of this stuff. It's like one of the. Oh, frick! I didn't mean to drop a stick in there. Oh well, it's fine. Just place that out. I was getting up to drink some of my tea. Got to be all fancy with my metal straw. It just makes it easier, though. Like, I bought metal straws because, like, when my nieces come over, I don't care to constantly have to give them new straws or throw straws or blah, blah, blah. So I just bought some, like, easily, like, some straws. That way I wouldn't have to constantly buy straws and throw straws and stuff like that. And, because, like, sometimes I just give them the cup and stuff like that. But then, you know, they're little kids, so, you know, sometimes they're... Yeah, I mean, it's like, so I was like, the straws might be better. I'm still an ignoramus on the... So impressed about that.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case.
Even though it's fake.
Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
By this point, I'll be here some. So if you started to be.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers would be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I could sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
Oh yeah, because the perfume situation. I was like thinking.
Got the flowers. How do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the
Ooh.
perfume is ready.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Anyway. Where was I in my thought process? Oh, I believe the fanfiction name, because it just kind of like popped into my head right now, is I believe it's called Earth and Wind, or Wind and Earth, or something like that. I can't remember. Okay, it was like, I just remember the word Earth in it. That it was Geo and Animal. No, I think it's Earth and Wind.
What's the hurry?
It's on AO3, and you can find it going through the Zhongli and Venti tag, or at least that's usually how I found it. I know I have it bookmarked somewhere. I probably should, for this episode, put it in the description. Wait, where am I going? Oh, what the frick am I doing? I could just teleport there and save myself some time. And then, like, it's a good fan fiction, you know? Very nice. Now that I think about it, have they?
Ask you for a
I don't think
favor.
they've updated it in a while.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Do you know how to make perfumes?
Wow. Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lon. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lon's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qimei.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lon. See you around.
It's so weird that, you know, Paimon smells people. I don't know. It's still very awkward. Ooh. Boop.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Do you know how to make perfumes?
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yingar? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yingar?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
You know, no, sorry, I'm like, cause like while they were talking and stuff, I was looking up. I jumped on the thing to look up the thing, and like one of the first ones that I saw, because like, well, technically it's the second one, because like the first one I just saw, like what is this one? The frick? Oh, it's South Cest. I was like, what the fudge? That's no, but the second one that was a Kion and Child one, a Child and Kion one, whatever, whichever. And I'm like, what the frick? I mean, there was a good freaking MMD video where it's Child and Kion, and it's like, it's really nice, but I don't know if I could read fan fiction of it. Probably not.
Well,
But
hello. You
yeah.
found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
Ah, yes, this chick. I don't like. She disturbs me.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady.
That's kind of.
Actually,
That was
I was
that's
starting to worry you wouldn't find
that's
me.
Paimon.
This is the ultimate test
Smelling
of my
people.
appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
whichever one you're wearing.
3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition. Is that it?
It's for Lapis.
Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither."
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
Okay.
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? You mean one mean restaurant? Good choice. Let's go.
I don't feel like leaving. I could have went for the other one, but I was like, nah, I don't feel like it.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud as my assistant, obviously. Well, I'm setting up.
She creeps me
You
out.
can go and fetch some water.
She creeps me out. I don't like her. She gives me the no touch vibe. Like the bad touch vibe. You know? And I'm like, I don't like you, lady. You scare me. She scares me. I don't like her. It's the bad touch vibe. I don't like her. She scares me.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
She creeps me out. I do not like her. Also, the timer ran off, so I'm going to end this episode, and we will continue this episode next time, and we will soon be done with the creepy lady. But yeah. Anyway, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.